Hey, welcome back to Yoga International's YouTube channel. And so I don't know if you know, but I love to mix Pilates with yoga. So this is a little bit of a Pilates yoga remix that I'm going to share with you today. And since you are already here, why not just subscribe? You know you're going to watch the video. And did I tell you it's like totally free? So just hit the button. No, just do it. No, just subscribe. And then, so that you get notified every time we put up a video, hit that bell because we upload a new video every single week and you wouldn't want to miss out. So having said that, are you ready to get in touch with your core? Because I know I am. So for this practice, I sometimes have blocks, sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't, and I have a blanket. These are always things I have in my arsenal whenever I'm practicing. So we are going to do a yoga practice infused with a little bit of Pilates shapes. And I like to do this kind of practice first thing in the morning. I'd love to hear when you would like to do this kind of practice. So make sure you comment below about what you like about perhaps fusing or cross-pollinating yoga with other fitness modalities. So let's go ahead and come to a comfortable seat. And for me, that means sitting up on two blocks. I tend to be booty-tastic, so I need extra support. So I'm sitting up on two blocks, crossing my ankles. You can sit any way you like. If you want to sit kneeling, or if you want to sit on your knees, if you want to do legs out in front, go ahead and do that. So we'll start with our hands on our knees, curling our shoulder blades onto our back, lifting out of the crown of the head, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, exhaling everything out through the mouth. And then let's bring our hands to our low ribs. Inhale and expand into the low ribs. And exhale, breathe out through pursed lips like you're trying to whistle. Pull the belly in as you do that. Inhale. Exhale, pull the belly in as you press the breath out through pursed lips. So kind of notice what happens to your core when you do that. Now that's one way that you can do this practice, or one way that you can breathe in this practice. Another way is your natural breath, or another way is your yogic breath. So if you want to come to your natural breath, being really mindful of the inhales and the exhales, and keeping them equal inhales to equal exhales. So now on your next breath, let's go ahead and take our left hand, place it over to our right knee, take our right fingertips behind us, my favorite twist to do, and then twist from beneath the rib cage. Then we'll inhale, sweep that right arm up and over, bring it over to the left knee, and then bring the forearms together, sweep the arms out wide, lace the fingertips together, lift the chin open. And let's do that again, bringing the hands back to the knees. This time, we're going to take the right hand over to the left knee, left fingertips behind you, and then sweep the left arm up and over. Now cross, you can bring the hands into eagle arms and then out wide and then lace the fingertips behind the low back, squeeze between the shoulder blades, lift the heart. One more time. Left hand to right knee, right fingertips behind, and then right arm up and over, cross, tuck the chin to the chest. Forearms come together, then arms come out wide, and then sweep the arms down behind the back, open, lift the heart. Release, and then right hand to left knee, twist, left hand to right knee, cross, tuck the chin to the chest, forearms come together, then arms out wide, and then hands down behind the back. Now we'll make our way onto our hands and knees here. And for this next one, I'm gonna come right down onto my forearms. If you wanna use a blanket to pad your forearms, go ahead and do that. So what we're gonna do is come down onto our forearms, perhaps lace our fingertips together, walk our knees back behind us slightly. And now, bending the knee, bringing the sole of the right foot toward the ceiling, we're gonna lift, squeeze, and lower. Lift, squeeze, and lower. For 8, 7, squeeze the glute, 6, 5, 4, push out through the heel, 3, which is where it's going to get interesting, 2, holding it up here, plant your left hand, then your right, straighten your right leg out, shift forward, 4 push-ups, 4 with the leg extended, 3, don't forget to push up, 2, make sure you're pressing out your breath when you're making the most amount of effort. And 1, once you come all the way up, go ahead and slide the right leg forward, come into a lunge pose. Inhale, sweep the arms high to the sky. Sink into that front knee. Exhale, plant both hands down onto the mat, and let's step back into downward facing dog. Fingertips out nice and wide, root down through the heels, rotate the upper arms in toward the ears. And now on the inhale, forward to top of a push-up, exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, roll through cobra. Exhale, back to tabletop position. Back down onto your forearms. Now the left foot is going to come up. So you're planting the sole of the left foot into the ceiling. You're pressing out through the heels, and you're going to lower the knee down, pushing out through the heels and up. Down and up, down and up. This is 8, 7. Squeeze that glute. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep the knee bent, press the foot into the ceiling, plant the hands, extend that left leg out straight, shift the shoulders forward, 4 push-ups. Try not to rotate the hip open, but to rotate it down toward the floor. So we're gonna go 4, good, look forward, 3, chest kicks the mat, 2, last one, push all the way up, and then swing that left leg around like a dog at a fire hydrant. And then inhale, sweep the arms high to the sky, reach up. Good. Exhale, plant your hands down to the mat and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, curl through cobra. And now exhale, come back to downward facing dog. We're gonna add on here. Taking the right leg high to the sky. Bring the right knee into the chest, core plank, hold. Push back. Right knee into the chest, core plank, hold. Push back. Right knee into the chest, core plank, hold. We have one more. Now we're gonna cross it. Right knee, left elbow. Kick it back. Right knee, right elbow. Now, you can hold it here, but if you're feeling like you want a little bit more, take your knee down to your wrist, up to your armpit. Down to your wrist, up to your armpit. For 4, good. 3, it's hard, I know. 2, you're almost there. And 1, kick it all the way back and step it all the way through. Grab your blocks, bring them on either side of your right foot, bend into the square of your knee. You might be a little out of breath, that's normal. Push out through your heel, and now push down into the left block. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Beautiful. Take a little twist here. Exhale, both hands down to the blocks. And I put my blocks on the lowest setting because I like to lengthen my arms. I have shorter arms. Sometimes these poses are harder to do for me. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll through cobra. And exhale, come back to downward facing dog. So let's take a few breaths here. Pedal your feet out. You can do the next set of poses on your blocks. So what I do is wrap my fingertips around my blocks, push the block into the mat. Now the left leg's gonna lift high, knee's gonna come to center. So when you do that, you'll notice you have more room to bring the knee forward. Kick back, center, kick back, center, kick back. And now we're gonna cross it. Left knee, right elbow. And now, left knee, left elbow. So to the block and lift it up 1. To the block and lift it up 2. To the block and lift it up 3. We're almost there. To the block and lift it up 4. Hang in there. To the block and lift it up 5. And now let's step our foot all the way forward. So what I've done is I pushed into the block to step the foot forward, coming up onto my blocks on the highest setting. Left arm comes up to the sky. Nice opening here. Good. Exhale, release hands down to the blocks. Taking them on the lower setting, push back, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, roll through cobra. Exhale, make your way to seated. Bringing the blocks in front of you, just as an added bonus. We're gonna do our boat pose with the kick. So taking your hands to your feet to your blocks, arms out in front, lean back until you feel your core engage. When you're ready, right leg up and then left. You can stay here or keep your toes on the blocks, or you can add a little bit of movement by coming out and drawing in. Coming out and drawing in. You can even take your fingertips up and around and draw in, up and around and draw in, up and around and draw in. This is 4, 3, 2, last one, we're almost there. Pause and hold. Tell me how much you love this in the comments below. Not so much? It's hard to work your core, but it's so good for you. Now we can cross our legs and come back to a seated position. Take a nice deep breath in, and be glad that it's completely done. So that is our Pilates yoga remix with some Pilates shapes and a little bit of yoga. I hope you enjoyed your core practice, and I'll see you in the next video.